about the kicks. Subscribe to the channel. I want to talk about the Drake versus Kanye. I mean the albums. I'm not talking about they beefing and all that shit. Drake album is dope. Everybody say it might be a classic and all that. I mean, Drake to me put out a classic already. His second album was a classic to me. All Drake albums fire. Everything Drake put out is fire. I ain't never seen Drake put out a whack song yet. Only song that was okay was on a DJ Khaled album that came out a couple years ago. But other than that, everything Drake put out is a monster. The songs I like on the new Drake album is fire. I don't know. I mean, people saying our Kanye album's dark, he's doing this and doing that, but both albums came out, they both was dope. We needed this music around the September fall season. We needed this. This was a great time to come out with music. It was great. And you can't complain. You gotta be happy because a lot of trash music been out in the last month. Nas album was fire. Drake album was fire. Kanye album was fire. Now we waiting for Pusha T to come out. And now we waiting for Kendrick Lamar to come out. Big Sean might be coming back out with a new album. So we got a lot of albums should be coming out by the end of the year. The next 3 months should be good. You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss might be dropping a new album soon. So we are really putting out good music. I mean, Lil Baby is really taking over the game. And I've never been a Lil Baby fan like that, but I'm really feeling this dude, man. He really putting in that work, man. Like, his album with Dirt, that shit was fire. His last 2 albums that he came out with was fire. And him and Baby is one of my 2 favorite rappers right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Drake and Kanye's in a different class. I'm talking about new rappers. I could completely listen to their albums. There's a lot of these rappers I cannot even listen to. They're garbage. But Lil Baby and Big Baby, I could definitely listen to their albums because I like that type of music. You know what I'm saying? And it's just dope to hear that music, man. Like, it's good music coming out, man, and we just gotta just listen to it, man. There's a lot of trash out, but there's a lot of good music too. So we're gonna get that type of music. But like I said, Kanye album, I love the Kanye album. You know what I'm saying? Controlling with, you know, Soulja Boy Post Been On. That's one of my favorite songs. I had that song on repeat for like 2 hours. Kanye album to me is fire. I mean, it's fire. I don't care what Kanye do outside of music. If he got something to say about this, say something about that. That's his opinion. You know, people always get mad with you when you have an opinion. You know, he got bipolar. You know what I'm saying? So I know how bipolar people is. I have few family members who have that. If they don't take their medication, they could act crazy. They could say shit that they don't mean. So he is a genius, but a lot of people who geniuses, they go through a lot of stuff. Michael Jackson was a genius. He started messing with pills and killed himself. Prince was a freaking genius. Could play every instrument in the league. He died for drugs. Mostly every music person who dies is always for drugs. You know, this music industry is a devil. You could die if you don't keep your mind focused and get in the game like a person like LL Cool J or somebody. You would die. So being in this music industry is not an easy game. One minute you hot, then when you cold, nobody want to be bothered with you. So, like I said, Drake been on a 10-year run, 11-year run actually. Kanye been on a 15, 16 years old run, putting out #1 hits ever since his second album. Drake got, what, 7, 8 #1 albums in a row. You know, I think Drake is going to pass Jay-Z. Jay-Z, I think, got 15 #1 albums. If Drake keep putting out albums and being hot like this for the next 10 years, he will pass Jay-Z. For Jay-Z, I think it's up to 14 or 15. I got to go back. I know it's 2014, 15. You know what I'm saying? If you add the R. Kelly album, if you add the 2 R. Kelly albums, and you add the Kanye album, and the Linkin Park album, that's 4 #1 albums right there. And then you added his solo albums, that he got like 11 or 12 of those. So he got to have like 16 #1s. I lost count because Jay-Z already beat the record. And like I said, Drake got like 8 #1 albums in a row. So Drake got to put out another 9 albums to beat Jay-Z to be #1. But I think he could do it. I think he could do it. I think Drake could be hot for the next 10 more years. You know, when you got the ladies on your side, ain't nobody really gonna mess with you. You put out lady songs all the time, and Drake talk about good shit. Drake album's fire. You gotta listen to Drake new album a couple times before you can get the hang of it. Because when you listen to it the first time, you might be like, it's okay. But you gotta listen to the lyrics. You gotta hear that bass. You gotta hear what he's talking about. And then when you hear it, you'll say, okay, this is a good album. It's a good album. Kanye, if you going through stuff, depression, woman problems, your woman cheating on you, whatever, that's the album that you need to hear. Everybody don't want to keep on hearing party songs and drugs and all that. Like, you want to hear stuff that you can relate to. And them albums that right now, and Nas album, you can relate to. And that's just simple as that. A lot of people always want you to go back to the albums that you did before. You grow every year. So you can't keep doing the same old stuff. You get tired of it. You don't want to hear somebody keep talking about the same stuff over and over again. You want people to grow. Like when Lil Wayne was first starting off, you see how Lil Wayne, he was talking about bling blinging and doing this. And when it hit that 05, he turned into a monster. Ain't nobody was touching Lil Wayne. 05 all the way to like 2012, 13. You was not messing with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was in an 8-year run. You could not fuck with Lil Wayne. His features. If you go to Lil Wayne features, he got the most features in rap history. I know he did. Lil Wayne was on every track, and every track Lil Wayne got on, he murdered it. That's why he's a legend. When Lil Wayne was saying he was the best rapper alive after Jay-Z retired, he was the best rapper alive till Jay-Z retired. When T.I. said he was the best rapper for the South, he was the best rapper in the South. I told people back in the day, around 2003, I told niggas that this nigga T.I. was gonna take over the game, and niggas laughed at me, said, this country nigga is garbage. I said, watch, this dude is gonna be a star. And what happened? When that junk hit 2004, nobody could touch T.I. He was on fire. When he came up with the King album, I had niggas saying, Nova, you was right. I know it. Like, I know my music. I know when a nigga gonna be a star. I know when a nigga gonna take over the game. I just know it. When Ja Rule came out, I told niggas that Ja Rule was gonna take over the game. And he did. Ja Rule was on a 5-year run. Then when 50 came and the Feds came, it went down water. But I told niggas that Ja Rule was gonna be a star. You hanging around DNX, you hanging around Dottie, you hanging around Jay-Z, and you talented? Come on, baby. I think Ja Rule should have a longer career. I mean, he got 6 albums out, but he should have at least 10, 11 albums out. I don't know why Ja Rule stopped doing his thing, but it is what it is. But like I said, man, Drake album is fire. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole album. You don't have to skip songs. The song with Jay-Z, I know everybody talk about the song with Jay-Z, that Jay-Z is dissing Damon Dash. Maybe he is. But you gotta understand, there's a lot of people in the industry that shit a lot of people over. So Jay could be talking about anybody. If he don't say a name, we don't know who he's talking about. But Jay did a lot of people dirty too. So you gotta look at that. You know, you gotta look at that, man. And Kanye doing his thing. It's good to see Kanye and Jay-Z back on good terms. Because like I said, Kanye looked at Jay-Z as a big brother. For them to go through their situation was kind of dead wrong. But what Jay-Z did and him not going to his wedding was grimy. Even if he didn't like him, you still should have went to his wedding. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is, man. But like I said, good albums is coming out. It's just the beginning. You got more albums coming out. Like I said, you got Kendrick Lamar album coming out. This is his last album on that label. You got Big Sean gonna be coming out with a new album. You got a lot of good albums that's coming out. I'm telling you, there's a lot of good music coming out. It's just the beginning. I think the next 3 months, it's about to be crazy. Real crazy. And we need this, man. We need a Lauryn Hill album. Lauryn Hill on the Nas new album, she killed it. Like, we would love to get a new Lauryn Hill album. I know she might not want to put an album out because she might think it might flop, but we would love to get a Lauryn Hill album. They sampling all her music. So why not put an album out? Why not? But man, Leave a comment and let me know which album you like better, or you like both of them. If you with Kanye, you with Kanye. I know people call Kanye a coon. I don't know what Kanye says for people to call him a coon, but we will find out. I think it's an interview he must have did. But people love his album. People love the Drake album. Like, if you go on social media, everybody's taking a Drake song off the album that they like. Basically, mostly all the ladies. If you go on Instagram, everybody's posting a Kanye song they like and a Drake album. They put in a screenshot and everything. So people like the album. You're not gonna have everybody like your album. Everybody's not gonna like your album. You're gonna have people hate your album. You're gonna have people love your album. It's the same thing on earth. You're gonna like people love you. People is not gonna love you. But who cares? If they listen to the music, that's the only thing counts. Subscribe to the channel. Put a like on the button. Share this to your friends and family. If you're a Drake fan, leave a comment. If you're a Kanye fan, leave a comment. If you think Drake and Kanye should do an album together, leave a comment. I'm out of here. One love. Everybody stay safe. It's Memorial Day, I think it is. And enjoy it. Barbecue. Have fun. No fights. One love.